find us. Let's go! Go! It's my turn.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, what a nice-looking treasure chest.
Leave it to me. Right! I've got this!
He snuck up on us!
Come on! Here we go! All right.
My turn!
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Come on! My turn. All right. There.
All right, let's keep going.
A+ outcome. What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh,
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my... You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened? Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Now's our chance.
Here we go! All right. There!
Right. Eat that.
My turn.
Go!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. It's my turn.
Go! It's my turn. Marcus, activate.
Right. Arcus activate.
Resist! My turn.
Right. Leave it to me.
There!
Right. Arcus activate.
Go!
Okay, it's safe for now.
I did it! Nice. Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Rain!
Wait for me.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs it. I take it that's another school of Imperial sword.
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the... And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just I'm Reen Schwartz. I didn't get the chance to introduce my...
I'm
Guys, Schwartz. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. What, a preening noble such as my...
What the hell is your You nobles really are all the same. So full of your... And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest rank... I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles hand...
Now, and a close faction is in conflict or vitriolic dis...
You son...
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh,
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low.
Perhaps I was a bit out. It would seem I still have much to learn.
huh?
You look shocked.
Well, you're the son... I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out...
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here... Or so the idea goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Is class really that big a deal?
It is. This country has a long history. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of...
What? I'm just surprised.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then.
Bring it on! My turn! Come on!
My turn.
Go! All right. Take this.
I'll handle this.
My turn!
Here we go. It's my turn.
I'll handle this. How pathetic.
All right! This seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice. Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go! All right. There!
Very well.
Right.
My turn.
My turn. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Waits behind us. Let's go.
Go!
My turn.
My turn.
All right. My turn.
Very well.
My turn.
It's
It's my turn. Go!
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
It's a fight they want. Go!
I'll handle this.
All right. Go! Go!
Very well.
All right. There. I go where the wind takes me. It's a fight they want. My turn. There.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
All right. There. Go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely...
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my... What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't...
What was that?
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcerer?
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Dios, help us.
This will take everything we have.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
Go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Touchscreen graphics.
Come on. It's my turn.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Understood. My turn.
Here we go!
My turn!
It's my turn.
Go!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Here we go!
All right.
I'll handle this.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Understood.
My turn! Hocus activate!
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Go!
All right.
Very well.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving. Great!
I did it!
Nice.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down, but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back! Here! Huh?
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay, at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. Doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed, it's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
With this many of us, we could just find an opening?
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You.
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
An opening! Go! Eat that!
This one's mine! Ah!
It's...
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ornaments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
This seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well...
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? If you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular...
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way
Sign me up too! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? You all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting report.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now,
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high, you might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded classic.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year.
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the... I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got...
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out. It certainly promises to be an interesting...
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this, too, is the divine providence of the god?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation.
to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh. Okay then. He's not sensing anyone?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Lisa. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the
Strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well, too. As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Can you move to the next scene?
I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it.
Thanks, mate. Heh.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once. Class 7, I see.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special...
So this is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is thank goodness Lauren uses.
Yeah. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all it's supposed to be super fan.
Wow, really?
Have you played this before?
That's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey there, no, this is my first time actually.
Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet?
Oops, sorry for caps.
Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good...
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Similar situation here.
Stand, bow. Be seated.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink. This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late Emperor. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even... The land was left utterly devastated. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire. And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rysei Arnor. He would later become known as...
I found this searching for Xenoblade Chronicles.
Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number. But as he traveled across the empire, winning now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began Reem Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
confident either, though. That works too. She gave me a helping hand, huh?
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your... It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your... Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who...
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time, too, just to keep from...
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I...
What? Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, that concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll...
Yes, instructor. All rise.
must be the Student Union building. I know the cafeteria's on the first floor, but I wonder where the Student Council room is.
Hey there, first year. How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so.
Cheers. All right, watch clock. Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick.
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good week.
Wait, my... You got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room too. So, I haven't... Oh well. Where I'm going. Though, if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. Might as well see what else people are up to in here. Pardon the interruption. Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwartz. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student... I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering...
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior... The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during... So if there's anything you need help with, I'll do everything in my power.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? So... The reason is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see. Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about them.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any, and you're even using a different kind of battle ordnance, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year. So we could... But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently. So we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay. That makes... But wait.
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really...
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right. But she's always so busy, and I help out the other instructors a lot, too. So I don't mind lending her...
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. So, you just need me to give these...
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all...
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from instructor. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you... She said you were all really eager to help out. So I...
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable...
Why, indeed.
I'm sorry. Oh, how embarrassing.
There's no way I can... No. Your plate is as full...
Phew. I thought there had been a... But don't worry. It'll mostly just be fulfilled...
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send... I'll pick some up for you to do, but will that be okay?
Sure thing. Dusk already? Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria, and she's still got more student council work to do. Hello?
Guten Tag, my favorite little wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student.
If this is how you treat your favorite little wunderkind, would you care to
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum. I thought it'd be a good... And since the student council truly is busy, I figured...
I have a feeling half the reason they're... But alright. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping them.
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me. There is one question I'd like to ask. Why me? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president, and even if you were choosing based on social class, so what makes me?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, surely even you can see that.
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend, and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by myself. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, it seems like you're desperately trying to find. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big. And make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew, and all transgressions will be forgiven.
If I don't plant myself somewhere, she may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe
I